Good morning, one and all, and welcome to a brand new episode of An Idiot Streams, where I, your host, Orion1378, am your idiot, your streamer, and your fool. Today, we are going back into the world of Borderlands 4 after a huge patch and some massive changes. The crit knife has been completely hit. It now will only give you a crit 30% of the time, which is perfectly fine by me because none of my current builds actually require use of the crit knife. Let's see. They updated a few of Harlow's things, like the septic mod getting a huge buff, the bio robot getting a huge buff. They did a bunch of extra stuff for Amon, which will make him a lot more playable when we actually go to use him. They've updated so that there's no longer the Vladoff glitch. There's no longer the Saba Songbird stacking glitch, which is fine by me. I don't really use said glitches. I do use the Saba Songbird just because it's a pistol that hits like a truck. And I don't mean the sniper rifle. I mean it literally just hits really hard. After all of these changes, I'm interested to see what they have done. According to this, they've updated the Aegean, which is the ice fire Vladoff assault rifle. They've updated the Bugbear, and they've updated the Star Helix. Unfortunately, it looks like all they did was upgrade the fire rate on the Star Helix. The damage still hasn't been touched. So for now, we're going to take a look and see what these changes have done. I do not know where the current Maurice vending machine is, so we're not going to look for it right now. Meanwhile, we're going to get back into our wonderful realm of hunting down enemies, shooting them at 50 plus meters so we can get that done. And oh yes, we will be going back in and hunting down Rolo and Polo again to or Boingo and Polo, or whatever they're called, to get a stray with Jacobs. For now, sit back, relax. I hope you have yourself a coffee, a tea, or whatever libation you enjoy. Let's get right into it. I do want to check out the Lucian's flank, the Rowan's Call, the Aegean, and the Bugbear, because supposedly all four of those have gotten some pretty good quality of life improvements. So for now, we are going to hop our happy honeys back to base. Oh yes, and the new thing has started, Horrors of Kairos, where it will suddenly start raining blood and whatnot, and a new bubble will appear, and world bosses will occur, and new drops will happen, like the new TDR assault rifle and the new grenade, which I'm very interested to see. If it's anything like the gas call, I'm gonna love it. If you're not sure what the gas call is, it's a grenade from Borderlands 3 that instead of throwing grenades, it throws out homing skulls that just kind of rip the enemy apart. It's kind of cool. Keep these on me because they're worth it. Keep that on me. This will go in the bank. It's not the one I need. The laser wires can go away because they've outlived their usefulness. They just don't hit hard enough. The energy disc is useless. I don't know why I have the converging stratum. The beam tossers are fine. No, not bank for that. Junk. Junk, thank you. The stellum, I don't know why that's in here. Alright. This can go back in the bank. Okay, so what do I have? I've got the Rainbow Vomit, Boomslang, Forestall, and Truck. Let's go ahead and put the Boomslang away. I have that on because it's fun. These are here because they just melt stuff. Alright. Okay, so first step.
Making room for the good stuff, I see.
Second step. Oh, that's right. Let's take a look and see. Better. Okay. I understand why they changed it to 30%. They didn't mess with the damage amp, though. That's what I was worried about, is they would mess with the damage amp payload. The increased damage is what was doing most of our stuff. Yes, the crit was good, but the increased damage, that's what I was worried about them messing with. Do I need this? No, I can rip stuff apart with just this guy. Holy crap! Okay. The 35% increase took me from 25% status damage to 60% status damage. Oh my. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit ridiculous. Sorry, don't mean to yawn at y'all. Okay, so let us find these wonderful 4 toys. Manufacture, sort by type. We're not looking at the stopgap or the affinity. We are looking for very certain weapons. Here we go. Lucian's Flank. Jacob's. Okay, let's give... Yeah, they haven't increased the damage at all. Why? Okay, so we will try the Lucian's Flank. %200 damage, 200% blast radius. Let's give that guy a try. Okay, so order Jacobs. Okay, Rowan's Call, Torque Stickies Jacob. There we go. Let's give that guy a try. Star Helix has had a fire rate increase. First impressions critical damage has been reduced, but the critical hit chance is still nice and high depending on level. Okay, so those are the 3 weapons I want to give a try to. I'll keep my Chaosin on me, definitely. Oh, why do I have 2 Rowan's charges? 14, 17. I already had one on me, that's why. Okay, so Lucian's with the double barrel. Bugbear with the impacts, and Rowan's Call with the stickies. Let's go see what kind of damage has changed here. Map. Sanctuary. Oh, coffee. Okay. So, Lucian's without its secondary barrel. Okay, the fire rate's a bit better. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad, but yeah, that's let's see here. Okay, so there's an internal cooldown on its ability to get ammo back from crits, but let's check the bugbear here. Ooh, okay. Alright. So, guy on the left has double health. Oh my. Okay. So, baseline with the torque sticky. $300K. Okay.
A surprise party?
Oh my. The Rowans may actually have become useful. So has the Lucians with its upgraded fire rate. The Bugbear I'm gonna have to test. But oh my. Oh my. I don't have anything else I can say. Just insert clip of Sulu doing his oh my here. I'm not going to do that, mind you. I don't have any access to a soundboard or whatnot. So I'm just going to bring it forward and let you know that I'm just a goofball. But let's see how these do in our wonderful fight against this boss over here. And all of his little lackeys. Of course, I will be holding back because I need to get some low-range sniper kills still. So, of course, once I get my stray with the Jacobs attachment, I won't worry too much about missing people. Turn on electricity. Can you just not do that, please? Excuse you? No, 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 no. That is not the way this works.
There's your light bulb moment. I don't miss.
Thank you. Grab these and sell them. Go grab some ammo. And we'll start with a run with the Lucians. See how it turns out. If it's good, cool. If not, well, then it'll go back in the bank and we'll just not use it until they fix the damage. Pango Bango, okay. I'll remember that name eventually. Actual enemies. Okay, so if it gets the boost from the extra status damage from that, it's a bossing weapon. It's not a mobbing weapon. Wow. Okay. That's yeah, okay. So, note to self, the Lucian's Call has now become a bossing weapon. I'm wondering how well it will do against high-level bosses. Speaking of that, yes, I am still on hard. We'll definitely have to try it, because that just ripped through Pango and Bango like they did not exist. Not that they were there, just like they didn't exist. That's kind of freaking wild. Hey, I finally passed the 2 million mark on picking up money. That's only taken me since the game was released to get that far. Alright. Refill ammo. Let's try it with the bugbear now. They said they upped the damage in both the splash radius and what everything else, so let's see if what it'll do for us. Hi, boys. Come on. Ooh. Oh my. Oh. Oh, this isn't right. I haven't even used neutron capture yet. And this is already just kind of causing enemies to go away. Let's see what this will do to this guy who's not weak to fire. That's not bad. Okay, hey Pango Bango, I got a present for ya. We're gonna hit you with neutron capture. This is a semi-good mobbing weapon. And definitely a bossing weapon now. Shoot us. Oh, do you know what scares me? Well, no, they didn't change anything about the wombo combo, so I don't need to mess with that one. I was thinking, oh, if they did that with this, what about the wombo combo? Well, the wombo combo wasn't in the patch notes, so I'm not going to bother with it. Alright. Now we're on to the Rowans. This thing is going to be interesting because it's stickies. But they've increased the damage across the board, which means the stickies have increased across the board, which means this is going to get very interesting very fast. We're not going to do it with the crank because that's cheating. We're going to do it with its normal fire rate.
All they'll ever know is pain. Crazy coming my way.
Okay. It's a decent mobbing weapon so far. Alright. Okay, so... Oh. Oh, no. 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 Yeah, that ricochet is not kosher. Okay, boss melting, not so much. Mobbing, definitely good.
Is any fight with me really fair?
Either that or I should use the frickin' crank when I go to beat on them.
Death from above.
Bet you can't kill me like that!
Alright, so... Rowan's, whatever you want to call it now, I'm just going to call it the Rowan's, has definitely become a much more viable weapon. Bugbear's ability to melt in both general, oh look, there's enemies, and oh look, there's bosses, has become really good. And then, of course, the Lucian's has just become an all-around just beast. So we're gonna have to put these in the lineup because those increases have made these toys phenomenal. Put my Phantom Flame back on. Put my Convergence back on. But for now, bank the Oscar mic. Oh, yeah, bank that as well. Bank the Oscar mic on that as well. If this didn't have an internal cooldown on its ability to refill, you could probably use this Lucian's forever, but it does. Which kind of makes me sad. Alright, so map, inventory, backpack, send that stuff back to the bank. There we go. Keeping the Rowan's charge on me because it is still a good weapon. They didn't mess with the Oscar mic, which is kind of interesting. We'll do another run and see if we can, that's right, I forgot I changed that, and I want to change it back. There we go.
If they're brawn, I'm brave. Shooter spotted.
Deep breath, Summer!
Pango and Bango aren't dropping anything for me today. Blues and purples ain't gonna cut it. Well, let's go for a drive around, see if we can find... We'll go down to the Fade Fields, see if we can find one of these, Horrors of Kairos things going on. Oh! It actually shows you where there's a champion. Bubble! Alright.
Although ever knows pain. Magic is loud here. Fiery dagger. Is that radiation gonna mess up the planet?
Okay. Now I should be done with those fools.
Deconstruct this! Engaging!
Really? I did nothing to bother you guys, and yet you guys keep spawning on me while I'm trying to pick up loot. Go get borked. Can you guys please go and casually frack off? All I want to do is pick up my loot and go.
Guess all of us is okay. Garbage too.
Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Good freaking gravy. I'm gonna spawn, I'm gonna spawn, I'm gonna spawn, I'm gonna spawn, I'm gonna spawn.
I wish that one had stayed bolted.
If it isn't You're welcome. What good doing business with you? Be off with you then. I don't mind. Lower them up and let them fly.
Okay, so. There's one there. Nice, it actually shows where they're at with an exclamation point. That is nice. Alright. But it looks like you have to be in the area where they're at in order for them to show.
It's tangled.
That is crits by just sheer volume.
You're in it now.
Okay. It's an Atlan gun. Nothing that I need. Let's see. Anywhere else? Exclamation points, looking for exclamation points. Not up here. You know, honestly, I think I'd rather run around the Fade Fields looking for these. Alright, inventory. Let's switch to my Roans because I want an actual mobbing weapon. And I'm sure if I time it right, it can be a bossing weapon too, but,
Everything.
You're charmed, I'm sure. Ah! You'll never get me plucky arms!
okay. Map? I know, I'm completely off topic. I'm at the point where I think I'm just going to do all of the, sniper rifle kills off stream. For now, we're just going to run around here and see what we can find when it comes to, these exclamation points. Yeah, I'm awake. I'm here. Trust me. I'm fully conscious. Yes, I am. Yep. Yes, I am. Uh-huh. You know what? Let's go over here and do this.
Maybe this is the wrong way.
Nobody try to talk me.
I've lived through worse. You just focus on hacking. I'll do some field research in combat. We'll compare notes later. Radiation out!
You're fired! That it? Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
Is that a man or a mouse? Here comes the brain power!
Oh, wow, he really took a flight there.
Mad! You hurt my baby! No more tea! That'll stop me!
Sounds like popcorn going off.
Haha, there's the sweet sound of victory.
You get a message from the ones in charge telling you to eat your children and give your money directly to the government. Still, have a listen.
Exclamation points. Exclamation points. Why are we looking for exclamation points? To blow up the world bosses. Why? I don't know, because Stone Cold said so? Yeah, that's me showing my age. Oh, looky there. Dynamic event.
Surprise, surprise, another murder fight.
Oh. Hi, buddy. Just you, huh? Wow. Okay. This does very, very good, this busting weapon. As long as you remember to hit them with the chrome accelerator first. It didn't drop anything good, but hey, gives me a 2+2 on it. And if you want to know what I mean, pretty much anytime you get additive damage, it's just a stacking effect of doom for everything else.
Don't go outshining me now. Good call on the restart.
Running around trying to find these quote-unquote live events.
You keep talking to me. You know, I'm a hologram.
You're bringing down.
Express delivery! Torpedo! Gun total number
Please,
5
please.
built.
Everybody, just line up in a row. Thank you. We're just gonna casually ignore most of these enemies,
The enemy of my enemy is.
because all they're doing is just standing in our way.
Better if I'm closer. They keep shooting at me. We got a fighter. Felt that in my stomach. Somebody get right now.
Another shot.
Let me get you a towel. Really? That's a hell of a title. And it just opened up over on the island. Good. We will just casually turn our happy behinds around and head over to the island.
Guess they found out I don't have a driver's license. One of them, you know what? You got it.
Good God! Oh. I did what? I didn't even use the crank on that. And just, it stacked up everything on them and ricocheted and wowzers. A little bit of damage goes a long, long way. In this case, it stacks up really freaking fast. That was, definitely more interesting than I was going to give it credit for. Of course, I think hitting them with the Chrome Accelerator helped a bit, but at the same time, that's still one of those things that's like, interesting. They keep wanting to give me that God Killer. I don't understand why.
Commander cut off. With me, form always meets function.
You're funny. You honestly think you can stop me. Right. Alright, did you runner? Whee!
My 6 eye. There goes the paint job.
I'm making room for the... You keep talking to me.
Hmm. Interesting, interesting. Oh, it's up on top of that. There's gotta be a way to get on top of that. From over there. Okay. Dashing around, looking for a sound. Looking for stuff to shoot. Trying to find stuff to blow up and get some loot. No? Didn't work for you? Tough. Ah, good. There is one back there. Didn't see the bubble from where I was at, but...
Don't run! It's Mario!
Oh, interesting. Oh. Hiya, hiya, hiya. So supposedly one of these will be one where the weather changes. It's gonna rain blood and something strange will happen, but I haven't seen it yet. We will find out here soon, hopefully. Thanks for playing our game.
You'll come back alive.
You know, you'd think those world boss bubbles would spawn just a little bit more often, but hey.
Can't get trapped in here!
Ooh, rocks from heaven. Yes, please. It fell down right over here. Well, don't that just beat all? Alright, now to pick up my loot and get out of here.
I'm not having the best time.
Got everything? Yeah, that's everything but the greens. I might as well check the toilet. Nope, green. Oh, do. Alright, so this week it's Battle Wagon. Alright. Oh, we might as well take care of that while we're here. Tired of hearing broadcasts.
Do your thing, 4. I've got your 6. What are they even fighting for?
Come on, I don't wanna. God, Daddy. Wait until I'm murdered. I see you.
Here comes the brain power.
I'm gonna get a kill this time, guys.
Time for a science lesson.
Hello, viewer. Welcome in.
Ripper head, hit the floor. 3.
Like I said before, I don't like popcorn. Oh, backpack full.
Who's ready to get freaky?
Alright, well, that went off fairly well. I would say semi without a hitch. Oh. You ever have one of those days where you wake up and you're just in pain? I've had 2 days like that now, and it just ain't fun. Now, hold on to that. Alright. This one, on the other hand, yeah, compared to this one's 5% per sticky, this one's not quite as good. But this one ricochets, this one does not. Hold on to both of them, I guess. See, I need more of these beam tossers. See, this is an energy drink. What disc? Where's my beam tossers? Huh, I'm missing them. Laser wire. Well, there's a bunch of new weapons that I would like to keep my eyes open for now. That needs to go to the bank.
One person's junk is another's.
One person's junk is another person's, well, junk. But hey, credits! There we go. Alright, so what do we got here? Rift Justice. Alright, so what did we get? We got a Vladov, no. TDR, no. TDR with a smart drone, that's interesting. No. I really dislike dataless grenades. Having to sit there and hold them. And even then, after you toss them. Lobbed bulk order murmur? What? Oh. What the hell is that? Hmm. I don't quite know what to do with that, so it will go in the bank for now. That must be the weapon that you get from doing those. Let's see, lost loot. Let's see if there's anything worth a dang. Oh, no. No, no, no. Not even worth it. Oh. So by trashing it, it automatically sells it for you now, instead of just getting rid of it. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Always so much better when you guys actually do something that helps instead of hinders. I need 200, 400, I need 600 more of the SDUs. Map. Oh, hey, looky. Okay, so it looks like the quote-unquote Rift champions are not a, hey, this can only be done for a limited time. It's or not limited time. Hey, this can only be done here, here, and here, as long as you have your as long as you're on the same area of the map. This is, oh look, here's Rift champions. They're everywhere.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
Alright, so let's see here. Alright. That was not bad. Okay, so it doesn't matter where in that specific area you are, it matters that you're in the area. So fade fields will cover the entirety of the fade fields. Whereas if I want something to be popping up over here in Terminus, I actually have to be in Terminus. Let's see. Empiric, Cold-Hearted, Invisible, okay. And Battle Wagon is this week's. I don't think Battle Wagon has anything more that I really need or want. You know what? Down here we've only got one thing left to grab, and that's this, so let's just
Where are you running and gunning to next? Get doing business with you.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's cell, okay.
Fine. Leave.
Dear Claptrap's Diary, I just started a writing class, and I think I found my true calling. My first assignment was to read the start of a story and write my own ending. The story was about some dumb kid who gets stuck up in a tree, but he has a dog that was trained to get help. Now, you may think the best ending is to have the dog save the boy. No, that's cliche. And me recycle a tired old cliche? That's impossible! So, I ended the story like this. The dog ran off and got hit by a car. Then, the car skidded into a fireworks stand.
Which exploded. Wow, Claptrap, you are twisted. Funny, but twisted.
Exploded! Which reminded the boy he was wearing rocket boots. So the boy flew down and hired a lawyer, and they sued the tree for emotional distress. And pretty good, huh? Writing is so easy. If you think about it, talking is really just writing with your mouth, and I'm great at that. The world is truly lucky to have me.
My head hurts. No. Alright. Oh.
Clutch your gnashing girl!
I don't have time to
Guess
deal
they
with you
found
all.
out I don't have a driver's license.
Ah, no, not you.
That's a day ruiner.
Oh. I really would prefer it if you did not shoot me in the back while I'm trying to do stuff. Makes it very hard for me to enjoy my time just moving around.
A supply capsule left right there. Out in the open. Kind of. It's almost like the universe is telling you something. It's saying, finders keepers.
The hell?
You found another supply capsule. You ever pretend like you're actually carrying me to the big pit station? yeah, me neither. Maybe we should try it sometime? As a joke, obviously. Unless... Just kidding. Or am I? You there! Yes, you! With the capsule! Do not be alarmed! Just bring it here right now so I can... Congratulations! You are now the proud owner of... that! It's your problem now. Feel free to throw it away, but if you do, just know someone worked really hard on it in the hopes that you...
Where are you running and gunning to next?
So, yeah, we've completely gone off the rails. To be more precise, we've broken the rails and they are no longer even attached with the train. We're completely...
Ah, making room for the good stuff, I see.
Okay, so what were we doing before? That makes me question my sanity. Oh wait. You had to have been sane in the first place. That's right, we were sniping. Trying to get as many 50-meter snipes as possible. Oh, but I'll do that off stream. Yeah. That's actually not bad. The laser wire is not necessary, but the
Charmed, I'm
torque
sure.
stickies.
If you see a dictator today, kill him dead, won't
Oh, well, looky here.
Anybody need a friend?
Yeah. It was short and sweet. Hmm.
Snuggle up, Buttercup. I can't make it stop.
Alright, let's see what he dropped for us. Do 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 do. Techromancer with maximum shield capacity and ordnance damage. Ooh, that's going in the bank. I would like to try and make an ordnance build Vex, but right now my kill skill Vex is just stupidly overpowered. You guys just let's stay down there. I have no want to deal with you. As much as I'm liking this, let's give this guy a try for a bit, just to see how he turns out. I gotta go all the way around, don't I? Yep.
You remind me of my old boss. Except he's still alive.
Ooh. And it gives me radiation, so it gives me a quick way to get back my kill skill. Between the normal explosion and the radiation explosion, wow. Okay. The only thing that would make this better is if it had a Jacob's affix on it. But as a single target melter, it's pretty decent. Ooh, I wonder what it would do to a boss. There's only one way to find out. Just find a boss. Oh, not just one chest, but two chests.
Ooh, nice.
3 chests. 3 chests. Well, that was climactic in the anti-version. Let's see here. Airship World Event, no, thank you. Not right now. Oh. Right there, so we'll come from right here. Let's see what this SMGU does to an actual boss mob. Why? Because why freaking not?
Come back alive! Your tab's still open.
We're literally directly over here in this field. Well, unfortunately, this will not be your field of dreams. That'll just be your field of screams. What the... Wow. Okay, so we have a laser wire, and then we have just sheer radiation hmm. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Between the torque stickies and the radiation explosion, the explosions are explosioning on top of the explosion and explosioning even more. Ergo, it's exploception. Alright, so what do we got in here? Inventory, just to see, because for some reason I keep picking up stuff I just want to hold on to. No. No. Interesting. See, that would be good, but I'd prefer it to be more like that. But I'd also prefer it to be with a Jacobs. Why? Because the ricochets would make everything so much better.
I'm not trying to be funny, but where would you
Now, the bugbear was fun, but I'm going to put the bugbear away. I've got this guy and this guy. Put this guy away. Hold on to this guy because he's got the stickies. This I'm going to keep on me because it's the beam tosser. This guy I'm keeping on me because he's got the stickies. This guy just melts stuff. Keep this because of the stickies. We'll go ahead and put Phantom Flame away because the Saba's just still so much stronger. Keep the TK's Wave because it's got my spread launcher. We'll keep the Rainbow Vomit on because of sheer hilarity. We'll go ahead and put the Oscar Mike away because we haven't used him. We'll keep the Bod and the Ricocheting AC May. So coward the man I become. Dang it, I've got Hyren stuck in my head again. I don't know why, but it's stuck in my head. Let's see, who's the tankiest boss in the game? It would be Backhive. Let's go see Backhive real quick. I want to see what happens when we hit Backhive with the amount of radiation and explosions and all this wonderful other stuff we can put out with this gun. If I can one magazine him, then we'll know that this is absolutely flipping ridiculous. Ammo is full. We're just gonna run through, we're not gonna do anything else. You guys have fun screeching, I don't care what you say. Oh, you guys can go get borked. Alright. Let's go give Back Hive a nice big radioactive hug. We come on down. We fire this. That's actually not bad.
Hazardous material coming through.
Now, I know Pango and Bango melted to the other two guns, but now that really makes me wonder. What will happen if I use... We'll do the Lucians first. On double barrel full auto. Of course. That's what George Sticky Jared just didn't it? Yeah, no, not on the Daedalus. Merv payload. Micro Merv payload. Overflow. Grenade stick. That's going in the bank. I'm sure Mr. Ice Boy himself, Amon, could use that really, really well. Okay. Testing this one on Back Hive.
Here comes the brain power.
Wowzers.
You'll hate this.
Okay. This is not a true bossing weapon, but it will get the job done. Now makes me want to know what'll happen when I use the Rowan's Call on it. Bank that. Hello, viewer, and welcome in. action fist needs to go in the bank for aim on. Alright, one more test, this time with the Rowan's Call. We'll go Crank's Tide, and let's see what kind of stupidity happens with this. Really now? Okay, so beyond the hyper electricity of my Katagawas, it appears that the Rowan's Call's wonderful ability to output damage has actually become beyond worthwhile. Okay, map. Well, as we're testing those out, the amount of damage coming off is absolutely stupid, of course. It's a Jacob sniper rifle that ricochets, has 10 shots, and attaches stickies. Just for stupid S&Gs. I just saw an enemy over there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, so let's see. And with its slow fire speed, I never run out of ammo. That's not right. Well, that was interesting little fight that we just had. Especially with as fast as that freaking world boss just melted. I don't even think he melted. He didn't even have a chance to become solid. He just kind of showed up and then vaporized. All right. Head back down here for a moment. That's not bad, but it's not great. That, if it had stickies along with it, that would be almost perfect. Oh, that's a sniper rifle, though.
One person's junk is another's, well, junk. But hey, crit! Oh, what a mighty Vault Hunter!
And you're here too. No. All right. Reward. Claim reward. Looming Balor. With a knife launcher. It's not bad. Not great. Not bad. Junk that. Put this guy back on just because melt.
Come
So
back
junk.
alive! Your tab's still open.
And as much as I like we will go ahead and put the plasma coil away. No, we'll keep the plasma coil on us. Keep the charge. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep all that on us. Yeah, honestly, for now, I think we're good at the moment. Thank you for joining us for this episode of An Idiot Streams. I have been your host, Orion1378. We didn't really get much done, but we had a bit of fun doing so. And honestly, I think that's where it all should be. So for now, thank you for joining, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye for now.